Yo, what's going on guys? Today I'm hoping you're going to enjoy this video of me winning my first game of the day this morning, and I am actually pretty glad that I won that because I think it was kind of close, or it might have been to do with a heal off. There was like two other people there and we ended up having to do a heal off, which I remember now, which was very good because as you guys know, the past 2 or 3 days I was winning my second game of the day, so I was just like, I'm pretty sure Fortnite are going to let me win my first game again very soon, which I'm very happy about. So it is what it is, and I won again with the same loadout as yesterday's loadout. I just feel like it goes really well, the dead fire skin and the dark shield back bling. It just goes really well, especially when it's like a nighttime sort of, you know, Fortnite time. If you are picking anything up new in the item shop, please do use code Taro. It'll be on the screen as always in my videos. Now, an update on my one, I have not literally got any, you know, reply back because I actually kind of reapplied in a way because it's still the same code, but they said I could actually reapply again because I did actually email them, because I don't know if you guys know, but I did actually make a video, and if you want to check it out, it'll be in the description as all my Fortnite playlist videos. And on that video I said like it might take up to a year for me to reapply. Apparently that's what I heard from other people, so I did reapply yesterday, and I think it takes about 2 weeks or so for you to, you know, actually get a code or something like that, and I'm not sure what code it'll be. It will either be my epic name or I might be able to customize it, but I'm pretty sure it will be what my epic name is, which is YouTube Izac. So hopefully within a couple weeks we find out if I get my code or not, and hopefully it doesn't say denied again because I've done the right things this time. That's why I had to actually apply it on my phone because it wouldn't let me copy and paste it, so that's why I did it on my phone. Now if you are new around here, please do subscribe, turn on my notifications as well, which is next to the subscribe button as well. It would mean a lot if you do, because we want to try and get to near 5,000 subscribers this year. That would be pretty good if we can get near that, and just keep waiting up until Fortnite season 2 chapter 2 or whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to say season 2, it's just easier. Now before we talk about today's video and, you know, thumbnail and title, my level in Fortnite is actually 383. I haven't played too much, I haven't played at all today because actually I won my first game of the day and I just didn't bother doing any of the challenges, and I'm probably going to do most of them tomorrow. My account level is 1072. I can't wait to get to level 1100. That would be pretty cool, and I am actually getting closer and closer to 400 skins. I believe I'm really near to like 490, or I might be on 490. I just wish Fortnite would tell you the amount of skins you exactly have. They could easily add it in like the top right area or the top left, which will be pretty cool. Hopefully eventually they actually do get it. So I'm not sure what skin, I'm not sure if it's going to be a different loadout. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the Fall in Love Ranger skin, because as you guys know, the Fall in Love Ranger skin is actually back in the store now because it obviously is a skin pack bundle. It was for the Valentine's, you know, Valentine's Day, which was obviously today, and it came out a year ago today. So it was kind of semi-rare when it didn't come out, but we knew it was going to come out, you know, in the year, so it'll probably come out again next year. It is a pretty cool skin because you get the dark Fall in Love wings back bling, which you've seen me use so many times, and honestly it's one of the best back blings I would recommend, especially if it is nighttime, because they will barely see it. I do like the white ones, the original wings ones, but these ones are so much better. I might even wear them tomorrow, I have no idea. So do you want Fortnite ideas, or how to get Fortnite ideas on Fortnite? It's considering we have had over 100 days of Fortnite this season. That is the longest we have ever had this season, and as you guys know, last year it came out last year, October the 14th, and it is now literally another few months later, and it is the 14th right now of recording this. Now, how to think of a Fortnite idea every single day? There's so many things you can actually do which I didn't think about, to be honest with you. The first kind of month of the season, there's always ideas, content creator sort of type ideas like you see me do, such as like the live events, you know, just gameplays, skin gameplays, everything like that. You can always do it like that, and you will always have a video if you have enough money to buy the item shop, you know, like every new skin. If you have enough money, if you don't, then, you know, you can still talk about the skin and say like, you know, you don't have it because you won't have enough money, you know, you're not going to spend money on the game, which I'm sure they'll be fine about. And I guess that's kind of like the other options. The other options is what I used to do way back in the day. I used to record all of my takes, like my live gameplay takes. I used to record all of them and just post them, even if it was a win. But now, as you guys know, I've turned into a daily 7 days a week of me winning on Fortnite. So that's why half the time I don't do live gameplays, because it could take me 4 hours to win live gameplay, and it takes way longer to edit the live gameplay videos. You guys really love me doing them. I will try and do them more next season. I have no idea if I will or not, so we will see about that if I do more live gameplays. But sometimes I get too stressed out with solos, especially even when I'm just recording, you know, like for the morning run. Say sometimes it's taken me 6 hours before, sometimes it's taken me 8 hours before in total, which is not what you want. So you can always have ideas by recording. What I meant is when you record every take, what I mean is you record for a very long time, and then what happens is something in that game, say if you win or lose and something interesting happens in that game, you can kind of use the thumbnail, you can kind of use the title in that game. I used to do that way back in the day, and I don't know why I don't pre-record anymore, but I can see why I don't pre-record anymore, because my skill-based matchmaking is just ridiculous. Apparently it is removed, but I don't know if it is or not. I'm pretty sure it's still in the game. I am on 520 solo wins now compared to what I was 2 years ago, which was insane. And also yesterday I actually looked on my Facebook, and on this time, only 2 years ago today, which was yesterday, I actually got my very first win. It took me 24 videos to get my first win, which was absolutely insane. I might make a bit more of a video in that as well in tomorrow's video. But going back to the ideas, there's always creative as well. Now with creative, you can literally upload just you doing free builds on Fortnite. It could be like a minute long, it could be, you know, 50 seconds long, it could be 30. With that, you've always got an idea. Even if you're not a creative person channel, if that makes sense, you can always just make sure you have a video idea. And what I do is, a lot of people are wondering, how do I like make a idea every single day if I don't do creative? Now creative, you can actually do like quizzes on Fortnite, you can do all of that stuff as well. You can do death runs, you can do everything, which I might switch up a little bit. I may do a few death runs, a few quizzes here and there as well. Now what do I do when I don't worry about stressing yourself out for a daily win. Don't worry about that, because I do that enough for myself, and honestly it's the most stressful thing, but it's the most like relaxing thing in a way after you got a win, because like this is why I try and get a win before work now, because in the morning I'll wake up like 4 AM or something like that, and I have about 2 hours of Fortnite run, and if I win before that, great, because I can spend more time editing my videos. I can then spend more time trying to do challenges if I'm not too lazy, or if I want to see my friends or something like that. I can just spend way more time in the evening, and if I want to play a bit more, I will play a bit more with, like, say the Xade members or something like that. So that is why I stopped doing it right after work, because it was so stressful. Like I said, sometimes it took me a whole 4 hours from like 1 PM to like 4 PM, and I hated that. And sometimes it took me like 1 till 8, or that's happened before where it's took me 1 till 8 PM at night, which is not a very good thing. So that's why those 2 days, luckily I only work 2 days a week now, which is a Monday and Tuesday. So Tuesdays for me seem a little bit sweatier, but hopefully, touch wood, next week on a Monday and Tuesday I win again before my game on. So this is how to get Fortnite ideas. Honestly, what I do is what I'll do is, after my video, say, I don't really know how I work it out, to be honest, because as you guys know, I'm kind of like 1/2 days in advance of my videos. When my first video goes out at 6 PM, it will say that I have one scheduled video, so technically I'm kind of like in a day ahead, if that makes sense, or just over a day or something like that. So that's what happens with me. And from like say 5 AM from when I wake up, or if I haven't got a video idea of me when I'm in bed, because sometimes I always do that, I try and think of a video idea when I'm in bed. Maybe that's why sometimes it takes me ages to sleep, I have no idea. But if I haven't got one in bed, maybe I'll have one when I'm sleeping, and I'll wake up and I'll just instantly have it. And say if something interesting does happen in that gameplay, if I'm not live recording, I have done this before, like a 200 IQ gameplay, so that is what it is. So I'm hoping you guys enjoyed my tips on how to get Fortnite ideas daily, Fortnite content creator ideas / creative / whatever you want to call it. I think I'm going to end today's video here then, guys. Please do leave a like, subscribe, turn on my notifications. I upload every day at 6 PM or before or after, and I shall see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.